Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss, and this is Ziggurat. Remember Ziggurat? That's the game where I'm a wizard and I run around a dungeon and I die a lot. Hopefully this is one where that won't be happening quite so much. In fact, this one, I've nearly finished the game. So what's been happening is that I've been playing the game a number of times, I had a number of runs through it, and I found that, you know, the game is hard enough, at least for me, that I'm having a lot of trouble doing a good recording and also doing well and being able to commentate at the same time. So what I decided was to have a run. When it was a successful run, I would do a voiceover afterwards, which is what I'm doing here. So here's some highlights, just to let you know how I'm getting on and my feeling about luck in the game. How much luck is a factor. So here I'm playing as Karina, who is she's one of the standard characters, one of the two main characters, I guess you could say, but she doesn't have any massive negatives about her, which a lot of the characters do. There's a trade-off for most characters between benefits that you get and the negatives that you receive in the same. So she's quite good. She has a reasonable amount of health. She fires much more quickly than the main character. Isn't that Axel? I think it is. And that's a big plus for me. I like that. I like that. And also, I've had a lot of luck here with really what I've met and what the weapons that I've picked up. So here I have. Is it something needle? Blood needle? I can't remember what the weapon's called. Basic spellbook weapon, which was ideal for situations like this, where you are in a closed environment and you're ducking around and you need a rapid response. All too often you can play this game and you find yourself with a weapon that isn't really appropriate. Sir Arthur again. So often it seems to be this boss as the first boss. I don't know. He's not one of my favourites. Anyway, so yeah, you can easily find yourself stuck with a weapon that you can't use. So there's a bit of luck involved in that, as much as anything else. I mean, a weapon here that hits the ground, like a grenade, no use here whatsoever. I've been very lucky with the weapons I've had, say the sort of creatures I've faced. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk about, I'm going to show some of the interesting bits and pieces of the fights I've gone through and the bosses I've gone through, and the fact that, as I say, I'm about to enter the very last level. Come on, me, finish him off. Yeah, I don't want to do something on the other characters, really. The other characters are interesting. I say a lot of them are, you know, there's things like glass cannons, or they're, you know, creatures that hit hard, but don't really fire, but are too easy to get killed, or characters that they just fire too slowly. I found some of them, they've done things where they've slowed the attack down so much that it's not really very effective. But there you go. Bye-bye, Sir Arthur. I also very lucky with some of the upgrades as well. Here I'm picking an Obliterator? Yeah. Trading off again a bit more rapid fire for lower mana overall. Oh look, another book. I wasn't very lucky with the sort of weapons I was initially offered. I was initially offered just books. So Frozen Soul is slightly better than the Needle one. The Needle's a seeking. Is it a seeking one, or is it? Anyway, it's a good close range weapon. This one's even better though. You have to be in their face, but you've got a chance to freeze them as well. Does a lot of damage if you're close up, which is what you can see here. This is a perfect example of rooms where you can have a lot of trouble if you haven't got the right sort of combination of weapons and skills. So in this case, you know, some rooms you wander into. This one I had to go into, I think. You can get stuck in there, and everything's right in your face all the time. And if you haven't got a weapon that enables you to hit things quickly and rapidly, when they're right in your mush like that, you're going to be in big trouble. What have we got here? Another case. Lots of swarmers. Carrots are the classic swarmers. Right in your face. And you can do them like this if you're lucky. There's cases later on in the game. I'm not sure if I put them on the recording or not. You know, you're in an enclosed little room, and these little carrots are right there all the time. And they crowd around you. There's so many of them, they crowd around you so much. You just can't move. And they are constantly chewing on you and laughing, as you can tell. Having a weapon like this is what you need to blow them up rapidly. The start would be nice, actually. Upgrade. Yeah, you can see, you saw some of the upgrades I got there. Tough skin, war cry for a little bit of health back. Various things that are just helping to keep me alive a little bit longer. What have I picked up? I don't want another obliterator because I'll reduce my mana pool possibly too much. So I go for curiosity. I'm not actually quite sure about treasure rooms. I think treasure rooms are the ones... There's two sorts of treasure rooms I'm aware of. There's one with traps in, and there's the one with the mystery box. I'm not actually sure which counts as a treasure room. This is the one that maybe counts as a treasure room, I'm not sure. It's got a simple trap leading up to it, and then a chest at the end, which is usually a weapon. Oh, a wrecking ball, nice. Good for my health. And another book! Thank you, game. Another book. Wraith Rings versus Ice. The ice one. I do like the Wraith Rings. This is the 5 dots in the centre. I mean, this is a proper guided spell, like the Skull of Thanatos or whatever it is. It makes things a lot easier for you. Lots of obelisk rooms in this run as well, for some reason. Just lots and lots of obelisks. The problem here is not usually the obelisk. It's what creatures that are being spawned constantly that will determine if you're going to survive one of these or not. Sometimes you can get some very powerful enemies in rooms like this, and you don't really get a chance to control them enough to do anything about it. And again, here, the guided shot, although I've only got one spell, I've only got one weapon, plus my puny wand, I'm able to take them down because it's the right sort of weapon for the job. Also, nice big room, so I can dash off, I can run across the room to deal with a different obelisk every time I destroy one, and the enemies take a little bit of time to catch up. Obelisk rooms are ones that have commonly killed me in the past, usually because of what's spawning with them. We're only on level 2 though, so it's not too bad. Even the kind of trap room can make a big difference as well. Some of the trap rooms I simply won't go into because they're just too tricky to navigate. And having an easy one, such as the one with the lava floor, you just dodge the lava floor and get the timing right. That's pretty easy. You want to watch out for that slime past me. Oh, and finish him off. And a couple of floaty skulls over there as well. Mini Sir Arthurs. Hanging around being dirtbags in the background. Actually, they're not. They're stuck against the wall. Come on, just get around there and shoot him. Stop hiding me. Gotcha. Boss time. But the one that's not too bad. Lady Audrey, but again, depends on the weapons you've got. So this one, the guided, I would like to have 3 weapons. It's easy to drain all your mana because you've got to hammer those tentacles for her to open up, is what I seem to recall with this. And it's easy to burn up all of your mana doing that, and not get the right sort of mana out of the tentacles. And it intensifies quite quickly, this way. More blue mana, good. Watch out for the occasional tentacle that goes blue, by the way. They've been momentarily stunned by my Wraith Rings. The Lady Audrey, there goes stunned. Not the worst kind of boss, really. I seem to remember my mana started to get very low in the middle. By the way, the Wraith Rings, talking about weapons that aren't really appropriate, doesn't seem to do very well against her ladyship herself. I think some of the rings are missing, so therefore the ones that are hitting her in the middle, yeah, maybe some. They're not doing a huge amount. So rings on the tentacles, and then wand on the green heart. Resistance to damage is definitely helping out here as well. I have been getting hit, but 3 points of damage per hit. That's manageable. There you go, my mana's all balanced out, unfortunately. And I can't use my wand for killing these guys and for hitting Audrey. Ah, blue mana. Oh, for a fire grenade. And I get rid of her pretty quick. And she's too fat to move out of the way very fast. Finish her! As I said, fairly intense towards the end. I'm so keen about finishing it. I rushed straight into the portal without collecting all the stuff, but never mind. Oh look! Just what I wanted! Another book! Hellish Ember's a fairly average spell anyway, there's no point keeping that. Oh look, more obelisks as well! Yeah, the Hellish Ember is a close range spell, which is nice and cheap, but it doesn't really do very much. Lucky with the room again though, because you might notice it's actually fairly quiet. All the obelisks at this end, which is good. And I'm not really getting attacked by much. Explodey carrots, which is not nice. Down in your face and they explode when you kill them. And the zappy items. But actually, not being attacked by very much. An upgrade. What am I going to get? An amulet of some sort. I've got the icy amulet, I think. Yeah, frozen amulet. So it should freeze the enemies. Not one I've used very much, but I'm sending it for a special occasion. Since after you've used up an amulet, you have to... Boom! In your face, carrot. You have to kill enough enemies for it to recharge. Something's firing fireballs at me. I think it's one of those dragon turkeys. Whatever they are. Whoop! Whoop! That one there. And those are usually... depending on the size of the level of the monster, some of those fireballs are guided. I've been killed in a very similar obelisk room in a previous run. I think I recorded by about, because the room had obelisks and it was spawning. Yeah, you can see in the background there, like 3 of those big things over there with very little cover to hide behind. And you, no matter what your skills are, you can't hide from that sort of damage. Let's kill the turkey. Yeah, see, he's hitting the wall. If you watch the shot, will probably curve in towards me. Yep, there we go. Another treasure room, exactly the same as the last one. And not the amulet, but finally, a staff. The Undead Scepter. This is a nice one. Oh, I don't want the gold one really, that's not very useful. I haven't got any alchemical weapons. The Undead Scepter is rapid firing in sort of a horizontal line. Doesn't use a lot of mana. It's a nice spread shot. So it's a good, again, it's a good combination with the weapons that I currently have. All I want now is a really good alchemical weapon. And here's a classic case of where it's useful to have the scepter. Deal with those ones first, because they do splash damage. There's so many walls and pillars around. These blimmin' slimes. The thing about these slimes is that they're still second priority. They fire guided poison shots, like many of the others. But after you kill them, that one's getting stunned, they split into smaller ones. So you've still got the same number of shots coming at you. I think you've actually got... They split into 4, I think, so now you've got 4 slimes shooting individual shots at you, so that's an extra shot compared to the 3 that the normal big slime. And it gets rather intense. We'll see some more of these guys later. Not my favourite, really. And again, homing shots, don't have to worry too much. Focus on dodging the incoming. Well, trying to dodge the incoming. Fire and forget. Nice weapons. Good dodge there, me. Pretty more luck than dodgement, but that's fine. How are you, tubby lizard? And now another good case. Infirmary, weaker enemies. It's a positive buff room for a change, or positive for us. However, it's going to get crazy fairly quickly, and this is where I'm lucky enough to have the weapons that I have yet again. I have no idea how many flying skulls end up in this room. A lot is the answer, I think. It gets more and more ridiculous. All you can do is that reverse jousting, where you're constantly running to the end of the room to avoid what they're doing. In some ways, rooms like this are a bit of a blessing, because although there's a lot of enemies, they're all weak, they're easy to dodge, they're easy to predict their movements, and I'm getting a ton of experience and mana out of it. Of various sorts. There you go, upgrade. Not so bad to deal with, after. Do him! Yes, there we go. The upgrade is knowledge gems. Sure, more XP. This is the kind of room that is one that often ends me. Maybe ends you as well. I don't know. A nasty combination. A little enclosed room. Explodey carrots. By the way, that was the amulet. The freezing amulet. Not stellar, is it really? What was that? 2 seconds of freeze for the enemies there? Lovely. That really helped. I've only registered it at work before they started moving again. It's based off on their level. Yeah, so a room like this, very unpleasant. Close range enemies in your face. These nasty skeletons. You don't get much chance to play around with. But the shield blocks a huge percentage of the damage. And they keep... one of them keeps lapping... one of them's not playing the game and decides to lap around the other way and be different. Just stick together, guys. It makes me easy for me to kill you. So one method is the no-brainer method I'm about to use now, by simply spamming as much damage as possible. And the easy way to deal with them is like this. If you've got the time. Wait for it. Wait for him to drop his shield. Not one hit kill, but because he's already been injured, but that's what you need to do. Oh look! Haven't been in a room like this before. The benefits of geography, though. As bad as the slimes are with their slightly guided shots, the shots don't seem to angle downwards. So this little trench here means that a majority of the huge number of shots are going to miss me. Which is nice. Otherwise, this room would again be another one that have done for me. Another thing what have done for me is the fact that I don't actually realise there are 4 obelisks in here, so I actually spend a bit of time in the middle shooting enemies when I should be shooting the last obelisk. Oh, there we go. I also have room to manoeuvre as well, which is nice, by lapping around that central pillar. And lots of green mana. Power up my staff. Annihilate everything. Oh! Added turkeys, the poison turkeys there, just to let's add a bit of variety to the room, because why not? There's the last obelisk in the background behind me right now. Come on, me, work it out. You can't kill them all yet. Another obelisk to do with. It's respawning. Ah, finally. Realization dawns. There, now you can kill them all. I guess in theory you could farm a room like that if it's weak enough enemies to keep the XP building up, but dangerous game. And the boss, one of my least favourite bosses, is it Adam? Yeah, Adam Prime Golem. He's a nasty combination. So you have... He summons the little guys who are, you know, in your face. He also fires long-range AoE shots. So staying at a distance is always a solution. And he'll also summon in the ice-firing golems as well, who are going to be to my right in a minute, I think. I can hear them. There they are, there's the ice shots coming through. So I've discovered that the solution to him seems to be lapping around this central area, staying well away from the ice golems entirely. I said staying away from them, me. And lapping through the centre like this keeps the little fellas running. Thankfully I've got a fairly fast moving character. I've not particularly found very fast characters to be useful, but still the average. You know, she only does normal speed. Maybe she's slightly faster than the other character. Quite enough. Just to stay out of his way. And there we go. Not that bad. And 4th level, Cursed Cathedral. Oh, finally, look, a different weapon. That's nice. And one I quite like. Limited, of course, to ground attacks. There you go. Now, this is a room... Which one is this? Oh, okay. Good one for the Firestorm Grenade, I guess. It's limited to ground attacks. Well, I'll give him some nades. There we go. But anything that's on the ground like this utterly annihilates them. I think I possibly... Not sure if I like this one more or the one that leaves fire on the ground. I'm not sure. Pretty damn effective. Last mushrooms. Another enemy that is commonly the end of me. Not those. That noise is the classic noise. That's the noise that's there for. The shamans. So the shamans are bad because they fire little roaming darts at you, but mostly because they summon carrots. This again, these guys in combination with obelisks is pretty much a death sentence I've found, because you simply can't, with an enemy like that spawns other enemies and won't die because, or will keep coming back because the obelisks, is a terrible combination. But I already know the best way to deal with these guys, which is just get in there and kill them, forget the mana, spend it like mad just to kill them off as fast as possible. But eventually the carrots will catch up with you. There we go. There's another one still up there. There he is. Banshee, not a particular problem. This guy, yes. He's a special thing. Those cows drain on your mana. As for you, you shouldn't even be here. You're a level 1 creature. Get out of here. Get out of level 4 cathedral. Now, I wouldn't normally go in a little tiny room like this, but I've been tempted by that track on the wall. That's the other main reason for me dying in this game, is my own stupidity. Luckily, it's not too bad with the combination of weapons and creatures I'm facing. Although, these guys do have that AoE effect where they splash, I don't know, spores around them, whatever they are. I'm doing okay. I'm all right. I'm even breaking over the wall by accident. Finish you off. Yeah, those secret rooms, I'm just too tempted by the chance of getting a potentially very good upgrade for free, especially at this level. What am I going to get? My troubles? War Cry. Nice. Again, a little buff. And the nearly final boss. Not the actual... The final boss for this level, for this section. Have I faced this guy before? I'm not sure. Maybe once before. Bastion the High Priest. So, he's got... I don't know, why he's got crab hands, I don't know. I guess he doesn't have to be a priest of... of anything nice. Oh! What happened there? I'm not quite sure. The shots are unpleasant, requiring... I think it's a matter of recognising what attack he's going to do based upon the noise. I'm missing with those grenades, because they're hard to dodge, so you need to be behind the pillar, really. But luckily I can just spam attacks and finish him off very quickly. And he's not summoning minions in either, which is a good buff. Buff? A good bonus. There we go, that's what I need to do. Let's reduce the damage a little. Once I've done this guy, we're on to the final level. I know it's the final level because it told me it's the final level. And I'll be recording that next. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to blow out his candles as well. Stuff you and your candles. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll record the last level and hopefully I won't mess it up. I just wanted to show the fact that I've got this far. And I'm doing a little better. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you again next time.